You know, my friend, there's no use explaining anything to people like Father Judgment, because people like him already made up their mind. They chose to believe the lies. They're the generation that chooses to keep their ears closed. He chooses to hide behind the shadows. At least I'll give you your credit. You're like most of the people who see the truth. They step into the light and not afraid to show their face and tell what they believe in. You know, he'll make fun of you saying all kind of stupid shit. And him and his little blogger buddies, you know, like all these his little blogger buddies that keep coming out here out the woodwork and throw insults at you that you're not a real American. That real Americans shut their mouth and do what Bush tells them to do. That's to be a true American, but these idiots don't understand shit. When 9/11 did happen, yeah, people like you, people like me, people like Raleigh, and a lot of them started questioning. Even Alex Jones and the Jersey girls questioned why. Was people like Father Judgment, Ann Coulter, Fox News Network, we report, we decide, say, shut your mouth, do whatever Bush says, and things will be alright. But they're not alright. A lot of good heroes lost their lives trying to save others. And to say that people like Alex Jones and the Jersey girls are conspiracy theorists is bullshit. The true conspiracy theorists are the 9/11 Commission, who in closed doors decided to believe bullshit. Bush says this is the script, follow it, that's it. We'll write out this little script for you, sign it to you, and say you sell it as fact. Your job is to sell the script to the American sheep. They'll follow whatever I tell them. Because I'm the president, I wear a nice little American flag on my lapel, and that's all they need to know. But since 9/11, like the Jersey girls and everybody else, there has been more questions than answers. And I can go on and on about the numerous questions. But the true fact of the matter is, people like Father Judgment and all of them, they'll always turn a closed ear. They are the type to believe to be a patriot means to shut your mouth. Where it's dead wrong. It means you have to always question until you get the right answers. Because if our founding fathers would have shut up and do as they were told, this would not be the United States, but the Great British Commonwealth. That's what would have happened if those 13 framers of the Declaration of Independence would have listened to somebody like Father Judgment. There would not be a Declaration of Independence. Like when Thomas Paine wrote his draft and Thomas Jefferson helped write that draft. The two Declaration of Independence come right out and said, point blank, they not only questioned, but they sent a clear and present message to a king who back then was considered the closest thing to God you can get on earth was the king. That we're not taking it anymore, and we're going to have responsible government. And we have reaped the benefits of it for 140 years. It was not till the last few dozen decades that we started going downhill. Because of people like Father Judgment, who failed to question, who failed to ask, who just takes it as it's fed to them. It's people like that. Hopefully one day they'll learn, but I doubt it. It'll be just too late. You keep on putting out those great videos. You got a fan in me.